easily over the next week and a half.
Fighting battles on many, many fronts. NXT here in Impact around the world.
It's a chance for the system to gain more and more control. That's what they've been all about ever since forming last year, and especially at Sacrifice, the 10-man tag team matchup. I'm curious to see if the system and the Colognes will work well together as a team.
I mean, from everything they've said so far, it sounds like there is indeed an understanding.
Meanwhile, Elijah, a star-studded team, but not nearly as much synchronicity as the system and the Colognes have as two separate entities.
That's right, but still a well-oiled machine on the side of the system. Their opponents are gonna have to find some ways to work it all together here, but Elijah putting it all together right now.
Time for Myers to drift away. Here's the cover, oh, and a kick out. Think about the team that Elijah's gonna be a part of. Former TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth, who returns from his suspension, his unpaid suspension at Sacrifice. Matt Hardy, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions. The promising Leon Slater and the reigning TNA World Champion Joe Hendry. Boom! Implant DDT by Myers. Sense of urgency here and a kick out.
Look, a lot of star power, but star power does not equal synchronicity to the point we were making earlier. That's going to be the question going into Sacrifice. Can they compete with the well-oiled machine that is the system and company?
And now Myers is loaded up in the corner. Could be thinking about a roster cut or a spear, but he's caught by Elijah.
Wait.
Oh, and there's Eddie Edwards, the tag team partner of Brian Myers within the system.
Oh, no!
And down goes Edwards.
Oh, come on!
Hold on, Elijah's setting up. He calls this the Highwayman's farewell. Elijah beats Myers.
Here is your winner, Elijah.
The system did everything they could.
Oh, and there's Eddie Edwards attacking Elijah from behind after the match.
Edwards gonna make sure, and then look at this.
Oh, great, that's JDC.
And this is how the system works. If you're going to take the bold step to the system.
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Look out!
Joe Hendry, armed with his guitar, fending off the system.
Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico.
Hendry backing up Elijah tonight. Will it be enough come Sacrifice?
A little taste of what should be a chaotic 10-man tag team match at Sacrifice right now. We want to look ahead to our matchup still to come tonight. A 6-man tag team matchup with the Northern Armory will face Ace Austin and the Rascals before Wentz, Miguel, and Austin do battle together. And above, hell's gotten into Rosemary?
That is a question I would not dare to even entertain trying to find an answer to.
And a reminder, you can watch Genesis on demand at any time on TNA Plus. And don't forget, Sacrifice will be live on TNA Plus 1 week from tomorrow, Friday, March 14th in El Paso, Texas. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. If you can't be there in person, as I mentioned, you can subscribe at watch.TNAWrestling.com. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. And Rosemary's seeing all of this.
As Savannah Evans here just ragdolling Zaya Brookside left and right, trying to squeeze the life out of her.
I don't know how much more this Zaya Brookside can take.
Look, she's done a great job of hanging in there so far, but what is the limit here? She fights back, manages to break free.
Our referee, Alice Lane, checking on Zaya Brookside.
A little bit of breathing room here. Ooh! Just in the nick of time getting that boot up, and again, Brookside finding some answers here for Savannah Evans.
Straight blast there. Now off of the ropes. Oh, wait a minute, once again was going for a head scissors, and has got it this time, a version of the octopus.
Locked in. Trying to dislocate the shoulder of Savannah Evans here.
Now sending Evans throat first into the middle rope.
This is a huge opening for Brookside here.
Oh, launching all of herself into the midsection of Savannah Evans, trying to affect the breathing of her opponent.
Going up top now. High risk, high reward here.
And now a cross body. Evans is down, shoulders down, and a kick out, just a 2 count.
That was a huge opening. Not enough, though, to put Evans down.
Oh, now look at this. Zaya Brookside feeling confident, trying to get Evans up.
I don't know if I think that's too wise. Look at this.
Look at this. It's got Brookside by the throat. It was dumped into the turnbuckles.
Spine and head first into the corner there. Now charging in.
Oh, and Evans smashed that right knee into the turnbuckles.
It's a lot of force going into the corner there for Evans, and you can see wincing in pain.
Oh, and again, went for a knee strike there. That same knee damaged once again. Referee is checking on Savannah Evans again after that knee strike.
And that's too bad. Here, this is the window. This is the time Zaya needs to strike. This is the time she needs to attack. No!
Oh, and attacking Brookside from behind. Savannah Evans with a clubbing blow, and Evans gets the win over Brookside.
Here is your winner, Savannah Evans.
Look, as Mustafa Ali.
Still so much more to come tonight before their battle at NXT Roadblock. Moose and Obafemi will meet face to face one last time. Also, this match has been made official for later on. Steve Macklin will go one-on-one with AJ Francis. The Hardys, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, battle the Colognes in our main event. The Northern Armory face Ace Austin and the Rascals in a 6-man tag. And we will hear from the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich, tonight. Right now, a little tribute here to the late, great Eddie Guerrero with Three Amigos by Mike Santana. We are heading to El Paso, Texas for Sacrifice, and we'll be joined by Chavo Guerrero Jr. on Saturday, March 15th in El Paso. Get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com. Open palm strike there. Oh, wait for the slingshot spear and the knee by Santana. Again, can you blame Santana? Ali crashed his AA meeting. We saw that smear campaign last week. Oh! Running power bomb. And that'll do it. Santana beats Skyler.
Here is your winner, Mike Santana.
But some of this is exactly what Ali has wanted.
Wait a minute. That's Jason Hodge in the background. Santana doesn't see him. Oh, and Hodge, I think, had the ring bell hammer. Spin the block.
Santana is coming unglued here. That's my point. He's gotten under the skin of this man, causing him to see red. Oh, wait, come on, Mike.
This is Santana. Santana. Unreal. Deplorable behavior. You are completely unhinged. Delicious. Great job. As I was saying, you are completely unhinged. And I spoke to the people at Anthem, and they agree. This TNA should be a safe working environment. So it is with great pleasure that I inform you that you have been randomly selected for a urine sample. That's right, Mr. Santana. It's time to take a drug test.
You gotta be kidding me.
Look, I mean, if it was approved by the powers that be, and look at this.
Oh my God.
It's going down, Tom.
Get out of here!
Nearly 3/4 across the ring, courtesy of AJ Francis.
Macklin's a 240-pounder. That is so impressive.
And AJ is bigger.
Understood, but still, Macklin's no small man.
That shows the power of a big man of first class. The first ever guest on the Penthouse, I might add, as we, boom, take a sip of a little bit of Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, man, that sounds like a whole lot of money. Shit.
Take another look at this. The knee strike, boom, right to the face. Calls that Tennessee whiskey. And Francis is in command against Macklin.
And now Macklin's gonna have to live up to that credo. We're gonna see. It was in that match with Casey Navarro. Remember, the Northern Armory watching from afar at the top of the ramp, just kind of being there, just in case, whatever it was, a guardian angel, if you will. Macklin wanting none of it, however.
Oh, and now Navarro. I don't know if I call him a guardian angel in this matchup. More like the devil on Macklin's shoulder. And now Francis gets caught in the crosshairs.
And now Macklin looking to finish it off.
Thinking about KIA. Oh, now Francis tries to spin out, wants the down payment. Big forearm blast.
I heard that one.
Oh, and the TFL. Here's the
Good night.
cover. Here's the cover to put away Macklin on a kick out. The former NFL defensive lineman about cut Macklin in half.
And just like he always does, Macklin kicks out and just keeps coming.
And now Francis is called for the down payment. Wait a minute. There's Williams and Icarus of the Northern Armory. They'll be in action later on tonight. What are they doing out here?
I know, who do they got their eyes on? And offered the distraction there for Francis. It seemed like.
To help Macklin?
Again, we know Eric Young wants to stand by his side as Macklin takes out Francis.
What are you doing out here? What are you doing? I told you.
And there's Eric Young.
I plan on it, but get the hell out of here. I don't need you to have my back. I'm watching your back.
And there again, I think you saw Eric Young mouthing, "I'm watching your back," but wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Now Navarro got the attention of Macklin and a colossal down payment. Cover. Francis is going to beat Macklin.
Here is your winner, AJ Francis.
For the NXT Championship at Roadblock at MSG, and the match is already set, and I understand that. And another thing I understand is that you've been one of the most dominant forces here in TNA for the past 10 years. I also understand that you're one of the most freakish athletes alive on earth today. You've taken out so many names, the biggest names this industry can offer, but let's get one thing straight. None of those names are Obafemi. Because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, and I'm the one of one, because I will be the one to walk out at Roadblock as champion.
You're right about one thing. I am the face of the franchise. I've been the face of TNA for the past 10 years. But in a few days at Madison Square Garden, I'm gonna dethrone the ruler, and I'm gonna be the face of your franchise. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
The face of my franchise, is that so? Well, if you're the face of the franchise, why don't you tell these guys and the rest of the system to take a walk so we can settle this face to face? We don't have to wait for MSG.
See, I knew you was gonna say that. JDC, did not tell you he was gonna say that.
Security, look at me. Turn around. First person that jumps Oba, you're in the system tonight. Tonight. You're in. Look at him. Look at him.
Are they serious?
Oh, my
God!
All the security rushing Obafemi!
It's a hell of an offer, Tom.
Oh, my God!
So much for that!
Obafemi is inevitable! Another security! They can do nothing to stop him!
One by one, just sending everybody flying!
JDC gets involved, Brian Myers as well!
Oh my God!
What a fall from grace!
But now the system strike as they always do.
Edwards, JDC, and Myers trying to hold up Obafemi. Oh my God! And a misfire by Moose. Down go Edwards and Myers. Spear by Moose.
That's all it takes for Moose, the face of the franchise, the X Division champion, to strike. One moment, and this is what you could see at NXT Roadblock.
Will Moose be the face of TNA and NXT? Is it inevitable? Icarus, and now Eric Young has tagged himself in and found an opening to cut down Austin.
And that's the mad genius that is Eric Young.
Eric Young, I believe that his ego was damaged when Josh Alexander refused his help months ago, when Steve Macklin has now refused his help a number of times. Oh, go for a moonsault! The mad genius has crashed and burned.
Ace needs this opening here.
Oh, and look at this! Zachary Wentz took away the tag options for Eric Young. A little turnabout's fair play. Oh, down goes Young and a tag made, and Trey Miguel. Great opportunity here against EY. Oh my God!
Sending Eric Young across the ring. Trey Miguel is on fire here.
Off of the rope, sliding underneath. And now Miguel. Oh, down goes Young.
Former tag champ, former X Division champion Miguel. A generational talent in his own words.
Beautiful escape there in the Enziguri. Now backs into the corner. Zachary Wentz is legal. And the Rascals, there's a tribute to the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay. Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Young.
It'll take a lot more than that to put down a former TNA world champion and Eric Young.
Another tag's been made. In comes Trey Miguel. 2-on-1 opportunity here for just a moment in this tag team matchup. I hope Wesley, Tyson DuPont, and Tyreek Gigway are paying attention. An homage to the Motor City Machine Guns. Cover, cover. Oh, and it's broken up by Williams.
Beautiful timing there from Travis Williams.
Oh, big right hand from Austin. Now Williams going after Ace.
Everything's starting to break down here.
Kick right to the face. A little preview of Sacrifice tonight. Oh, Death Valley driver high on the neck. Oh, now leaps into the neck breaker.
Rascals starting to run the table here. And they've got EY dead to rights in the middle of the ring.
Wait a minute, there's Wesley!
And Tyson and Tyreek, wow!
Off the top! Wentz gets DuPont and Igwe. The referee's focused on Eric Young. Oh, and Judas Icarus just wiped out Miguel. The referee didn't see it.
And now Eric Young with the pile driver.
The distraction created by Lee, the involvement of the Northern Armory. Eric Young scores the pinfall.
That you have a target on your back. And that's okay with me, because I'm a fighter, and I was built for war. At Sacrifice, Cora Jade thinks she's stepping into my world. Cora, you're not stepping into a match, you're stepping into a fight. And when you step in this ring with me, you're not gonna be walking out.
Bold words from the Knockouts World Champion. But the challenger might have a word or two of her own.
Oh, Masha. You really talk a big game, but all I see is a champion who knows her days are numbered. Because at Sacrifice, that title is coming home with me. At the end of the day, you are not a ruthless champion. You're just the most overhyped. And I promise you that at Sacrifice, all of your weaknesses will be exposed when I make history and become the first ever WWE superstar to win that TNA Knockouts World Championship.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen at Sacrifice. What's gonna happen is that you're gonna get exposed for not being able to hang with a real fighter. And then you're gonna find out why I'm the most ruthless knockout in TNA history.
Oh my God, it's Tessa Blanchard attacking Masha Slamovich from behind.
Blanchard absolutely ruthless, blindsiding Masha Slamovich here. And now Cora Jade getting in on the action.
Hold on a second. We have more company here in the Impact Zone. There's Laying Lee, the Sacrifice opponent of Tessa Blanchard.
And now everything's starting to break down here.
Now Lee going after Blanchard, who's bounced to the outside.
Coming to the aid of the Knockouts World Champion.
Tensions are rising amongst the Knockouts as we get closer and closer to Sacrifice. Ray, well, to my eyes, Blanchard and Cora Jade are focused on the same thing.
A common enemy, perhaps a common goal. Everybody's got their eyes on the Knockouts World Championship.
Two critical battles will go down in the Knockouts division.
And right now, Eddie Colon has firm control of Matt Hardy, the broken one who's trying to rally here.
Ray, well, you and I have been talking about how it's a pretty full schedule right now for the System and Moose. The same could be said for the Hardys, because coming up this Tuesday night at NXT Roadblock, they will be defending their TNA World Tag Team titles. And look who's watching backstage, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Fraxium, who will be challenging the Hardys for the titles live on the CW on NXT at the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
That's one of the beautiful and quite frankly, dangerous things, especially if you're a champion, about this partnership between WWE and TNA, is that you might be fighting battles on many fronts as the charismatic Enigma comes to like this matchup.
It's all about compartmentalizing, taking one battle at a time. And now Jeff Hardy splits the uprights and a drop kick right to the face. Classic Jeff Hardy. Hook to the leg. Owen broken up there by one half of the Colones.
And now
side effects.
Everything starting to fall apart here in this main event tag team matchup.
Twist of fate into the neck breaker. The plot twist.
And Hardy starting to come alive here. Wait.
Where's the System? The System flooding the ring. The referee's going to disqualify this matchup.
Well, to your point, Tom, if you're compartmentalizing fighting, wait a second.
Screw compartmentalizing. This is all out chaos.
Absolute bedlam here in the impact zone. Systems getting out of dodge.
Think about the volatility on our way towards sacrifice.
And that huge 10-man tag team matchup.
Oh, and we're not done. The director of authority, Santana is on the case. Good luck with this one, Santino.
Guys, this madness has to come to an end. This is getting crazy. This is chaos. We must restore order. This is a professional work environment. So, I have an idea in my brains. You see? At Sacrifice, there will be no outside interference. There will be no more running. There will be no more hiding. Because the 10-man tag match is going to take place in a steel cage.
Oh my God!